morning, Isabel. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Well, it's nice to meet you. This is your first time here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, this first session is going to be very different for how our sessions usually go. But let me introduce myself. I'm Amna, and I'll be your counselor for today.
Nice to
and
meet
moving
you.
forward, nice to meet you. Today I want to take some time to just familiarize you with our clinic and kind of therapy process. So first, I am a student in training here, and so all of our sessions will be recorded so that my supervisors can watch and help guide our journey that we'll be going on together.
Okay.
But since you are the client, you are in full control and have permission to request to see the tapes or to not be recorded. So kind of going along with that, you really do have all the power in these four walls. Everything you say and do will remain completely confidential between the two of us, with the exception of 3 limitations, in which I am legally obligated to inform proper authorities. And the first would be danger to self or others. So if you talk about maybe self-harm or harming a friend or something. Another one would be neglect or abuse of a vulnerable population, so that would be kids or elder abuse, if I suspect anything's going on there. And then, of course, any court-mandated cases. These confidentiality limits are designed to balance the ethical duty to protect you and your privacy while also ensuring your safety. So, although the situations don't happen often and aren't likely, I want you to know that we will work together to, if they ever do arise. I can promise I will never go and act without your consent and knowledge.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, so if all of that sounds good to you, I can have that sent with you on your way out. How is that?
Okay.
Okay, great. So then just tell me a little bit about what brings you in today.
Just like school stress and, having a lot of anxiety surrounding school.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about that? What school do you go to?
Well, I'm in a graduate program for nursing, and it's really difficult.
Very cool. Okay.
Thanks. Yeah, I've had good grades so far, but it's been like really hard to get through, and I'm just getting like more and more anxious the farther along that I go.
And how are you feeling as you navigate these stressful situations?
Nervous.
Nervous? How has that been impacting your life and relationships and overall you?
It's just like hard to I just feel like I really want to vent and like get it out and like talk about it, because that's sort of how I like deal with things, but can't really talk to my friends about it because they don't really get it. They're in like totally different life stages, kind of like areas, and I feel weird talking to my boyfriend about it because he's in medical school, so like he basically, I don't know, I feel like he's doing what I'm doing times like 10, so I mean the stress that he's under is crazier than the stress that I'm under, so I feel bad dumping on him. And I basically, it's just been hard because I don't really have anyone to talk to about it, so I felt like people talk to counselors about things, and so maybe that's what I needed to do to kind of just get it out,
So you just don't feel like you can talk to your friends because they're in a different life stage, and then you can't talk to your boyfriend because you think he's doing harder work than you. That can feel very isolating, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about how you've been dealing with that?
I don't know, I guess just sort of hanging out with my dog and just scrolling on social media and kind of distracting myself when I can, and then obviously just trying to get everything done perfectly all the time, and that helps a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you sharing some of these coping strategies with me. I think a dog and social media are definitely ways to release some stress. How effective would you say that these are, though, for you in managing your stress? Do you find that these are helpful?
Sometimes, but not always. It's kind of like band-aid on a broken arm or something. Like it doesn't do nothing, but it doesn't feel like it's, I don't know, helping as much as I'd like it to.
What would you like to feel?
I don't know, I just like to feel like relaxed and capable and like competent at what I do.
Relaxed and capable and competent. I like those words.
Yeah, I do too. I'd like to feel them someday.
Well, that's why we're here, and I'm really glad that you are here.
Okay, good, thanks.
Well, we've been talking a little bit about your stress around school and coping mechanisms. I'm kind of gaining a little bit of a clearer understanding as to your experiences, what they are. So I want to try a tool that'll kind of enhance that and explore a little bit further. It's called a genogram.
Okay.
Basically, a genogram is a visual map that depicts your family, significant people, relationships, and events. And so by using that, we're going to try to maybe come up with some new strategies to help go about this nursing school stress.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, that's it.
Oh, we don't have to do it?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that was